AI-generated videos will create at least 10 opportunities that are worth over $1 billion each. They include the following: personalized movies and shows on streaming services. Within 1 to 2 years, AI-generated videos could reach the point where they're photorealistic and they could become indistinguishable from movies and shows that you can see on Netflix and other streaming platforms. You could see AI-generated content of all types, including action movies, animes, comedy shows, documentaries, and more. At first, AIs could be used to generate the videos for movies and shows, along with the voices of characters. Next, entire scripts could be written by AIs. And finally, AIs could also generate complete movies and shows without human intervention. AIs could enable interactive movies where the storylines change based on viewers' preferences. When brain-computer interfaces become mainstream, these movies could change minute by minute based on users' emotional responses. This type of content could be easily tailored to specific countries and regions as well to enable cross-cultural accessibility. Even the languages that the characters speak could change seamlessly along with their mouth movements as well. Millennials and Generation Z would welcome this type of AI-generated content with open arms relatively quickly. Eventually, all age groups would grow accustomed to them. This is especially the case when the storytelling and direction of this AI-generated content is top-notch. According to Global News Wire, the video streaming market size is expected to be $107 billion in 2023. It's expected to reach $417 billion by 2030. In the later part of this decade, AI-generated content could increasingly contribute to that massive number or raise it considerably higher. Number 2. Real-time video communication with AI assistants. In the near future, when we communicate with virtual assistants, they will likely appear to us in video format on our smartphones, computer screens, augmented reality devices, and more. Those videos of our AI assistants will likely be AI generated. Each time we ask them a question, the software used to run the virtual assistants could take a few seconds to load before we get a video answer. Before long, we'll be able to communicate with virtual assistants using video in real time. Using this technology, various industries could offer AI characters meant to perform various types of educational tasks and entertainment. It's worth mentioning that one form of entertainment could generate higher revenues than every other opportunity in this video, and it would be for adults only. Number 3. AI-generated videos replacing CGI. It can take at least 7 to 12 months to create computer-generated imagery, or CGI, for a typical blockbuster movie. A 60 to 90-second CGI animation takes on average between 8 to 10 weeks to render. And according to RenderThat.com, the average cost of CGI animation and 3D effects amounted to $34 million per movie in 2018 for typical movies using those effects. Movie directors could use AIs to generate those same scenes and get a polished result in 1/10 of the time and potentially less than 1/10 of the cost. To be specific, this is in reference to action scenes such as the dinosaur chase scenes in Jurassic World movies and the Thanos vs. Doctor Strange scene in Avengers Infinity War, where multiple variables are at play. With this level of reduced production time and cost, not only would blockbuster movies get produced much faster, we may see a higher percentage of breathtaking imagery in our favorite movie franchises. This could be made possible by using realistic 3D models of real actors and placing those 3D models in situations required for graphics-heavy scenes. The main challenge would be getting an AI to produce the exact result a director wants. This could require the creation of dramatically more advanced and complex AI video generation tools that are able to produce scenes that address extremely detailed specifications given to them. These advanced tools could be considerably more expensive than tools used by the mainstream public. Of course, this technology would be frequently used to de-age movie actors as well, and avatars of famous actors could be used for many decades to increase the popularity of new movie releases. However, as a side effect, extremely talented animators who have entertained us for the last 3 decades could begin to lose job opportunities. Number 4. YouTube channels featuring photorealistic AI videos. These types of YouTube channels already exist, but as AI videos become indistinguishable from reality, YouTube and other video sharing platforms will undergo a significant shift. AI-generated videos on these platforms could begin to outnumber non-AI-generated videos. Combined together, all of these AI-generated YouTube channels could make YouTube billions of dollars of ad revenue per year alone. AI-generated videos could begin to dominate in most niches on YouTube, including education, comedy, podcasts, short films, how-to videos, challenge videos, and even news and politics. In videos where people typically talk to a camera, some people could choose to have identical AI avatars stand in for them instead. At a certain point, audiences wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Many YouTube channels featuring AI-generated content could pump out extremely low-quality videos on a daily basis, while others could distribute high-quality short films that are good enough to be featured on movie theater screens. Increasingly, AI-generated YouTube channels will feature photorealistic what-if scenarios from popular movie franchises. For example, they could show what it would be like if the Joker was in Christopher Nolan's third Batman movie. Or they could show what it would be like if Zack Snyder was able to create a scene where the Justice League got to fight their main villain, Darkseid. The main downside to all of this is that audiences could miss the authenticity they used to get from human-created content. For that reason, humans could still have a place in content creation for many decades to come. Number 5. A high variety of specialized AI video tools. For example, these tools will allow users to change any characteristic of an existing video, including the weather and the time of day. We'll be able to replace objects and people in scenes, and we'll be able to rotate scenes and determine how everything in the scene would look like from an entirely different point of view. Automated video editing will eventually become possible. Once AI tools are able to have general intelligence, they'll be able to figure out how to strategically cut and arrange clips and videos to create the most compelling experience possible for viewers. And obviously, there will be many tools to choose from to generate video clips using text prompts. The most popular tools will generate videos of all types. Some tools could specialize in generating highly detailed, photorealistic videos. Others could specialize in generating anime and cartoons, while others could specialize in replicating environments in the real world. Number 6. Targeted AI-generated video advertisements. The creation of AI-generated video advertisements tailored to specific customer segments could become the biggest trend in the advertising industry. These types of ads would become irresistible to watch for many people. Elements in video ads such as demographics of characters, what those characters wear, how those characters behave, specific locations, geographies, and more could be completely changeable in these advertisements in order to match the preferences and needs of specific consumers. These advertisements could even contain avatars of the actual consumers, which would entice them at a deeply psychological level. Companies of all types would benefit from this capability, especially the ones that provide offerings to diverse markets. These ads would be created using machine learning algorithms that analyze vast amounts of consumer data, such as buying behavior, online activity, and demographic information. The ads can then be rendered in real time, adapting to ever-changing consumer behavior. Number 7. Marketplaces for AI-generated 3D assets. The market demand for AI-generated assets for movies and shows will likely be immense, driven primarily by an industry-wide push towards automation. AIs will be able to generate a vast array of intricate 3D models, realistic character animations, immersive environments, and dynamic soundscapes. Many of these assets could be AI-generated, but further refined by humans to make them even more appealing. People who make AI-generated movies for a living could save considerable amounts of time by buying templates that can be customized as needed. These types of assets would also help with making sure that characters and environments look consistent, scene by scene, in AI-generated content that span 2 hours in a movie or more than 10 hours in one season of a show. Independent filmmakers could be frequent customers for these types of assets, especially if these assets are considerably more visually appealing and stylish than the types of assets these customers can generate on their own. These same assets could potentially work for video games and simulated 3D environments as well. Websites such as ArtStation and Sketchfab already offer realistic 3D assets. They could experience massive revenue growth over the next few years as AI-generated assets begin to outnumber human-made assets. Number 8. Freelance movie-making companies. Not everyone will have the skills needed to create professional videos with optimal levels of pacing, storytelling, cinematic appeal, and more. There will likely be a high demand for freelancers and freelance companies to create custom videos that incorporate these types of elements. The services offered could range from relatively cheap services that require low skill and a couple of hours of work, while other services could require incredibly high levels of skill and days or even weeks of work. And the types of videos offered could range from educational videos to short films. As AI video tools produce more realistic videos, the demand for them could increase exponentially. Number 9. Deepfake detection tools and services. Deepfakes are AI-generated videos that feature likenesses of real people doing things that they never did in real life. Deepfakes could become a major issue in society because they could be used to hurt the reputations of prominent people such as politicians, celebrities, and business executives. Even regular people could be targeted and made to look like they committed crimes or participated in embarrassing acts. As the creation of realistic deepfakes become easier with AI, there would be a growing need for services that can detect these deepfakes. The primary customers for deepfake detection tools and services could include large corporations, media organizations, government agencies, social media organizations, and more. Media organizations, in particular, would need these tools to ensure the validity of the content they disseminate. Social media organizations would need these tools to automatically scan content distributed by their users. Additionally, individual users concerned about their online safety and privacy might invest in these detection tools to protect themselves. These deepfake detection tools would use advanced machine learning and AI models capable of identifying inconsistencies and discrepancies in AI-generated content that human eyes might miss. This could involve detecting subtle physiological signals like walking patterns, body language, and even breathing patterns. They would also analyze every single pixel in every frame to identify inconsistencies. But as AI-generated videos become more realistic, deepfake detection could become increasingly ineffective. Number 10. Online courses on AI video production. As AI-generated videos become more and more realistic, a growing number of people will want to learn how to make the best AI-generated videos possible. Premium courses about the best techniques and methodologies for creating compelling videos could start to sell at phenomenal rates. The prices of these courses could range from $100 to even $5,000 or more. At the high end, these courses could offer multi-week group coaching to increase their value to students. Many people have already made millions of dollars from selling filmmaking courses and courses in related niches. So naturally, this could be a huge opportunity as well. However, these courses may need to be regularly updated as AI video tools and the AI-generated video landscape continue to evolve. Thanks for watching. Make sure to watch this next video about artificial intelligence.